Good evening and welcome to Clearfield High School for the second round of the girls 5A state basketball tournament here on KSL Sports Rewind on KSLSports.com. We've got the Spanish Fork Dons, the number 22 seed, taking on the number 6 seed Clearfield Falcons. Trevor Allen here with you. Let's go ahead and take a look before we get into starting lineups at the bracket. As you see here on your screen, the winner of this game will take on the winner of Olympus and Bountiful at the John M. Huntsman Center next week, next Tuesday to be exact, in the 5A quarterfinals. And then as you look at the other matchups going on right now, West is the favorite to win the 5A title, with them being the top seed and haven't lost a game. And then we'll go ahead and take a look at, as we get the starting lineups here. First for Spanish Fork, they are led by Brinley Nilsson, who's in her fourth season with a 29-65 record. They were able to pull off an upset over number 11 seed Woods Cross. We'll actually get the starters here for them in just a minute. Sierra De La O, a guard, sophomore. Number 2, Zaya Yarborough, who is a senior, averaging 5.5 points per game. Number 11, Izzy Wyaskett. She is the real deal. She leads the team in points, three-pointers, rebounds, assists, and steals. And then number 13, Brighton Bernards. She's a junior, scoring 94 points this year, averaging 4 per game. And number 25, Bailey Hoover. And JT Sauter is the head coach. He's in his third season with a 42-27 record. And after talking to him, I think he said it's been over 20 years since Clearfield has been in the quarterfinals of a state basketball tournament. Now the Spanish Fork has their starters out there. They're going to go this way. Audrey Anderson, number 1. Number 5, Olivia Roberts, who is a senior. Number 32, Eden Erickson, who's leading the team in scoring at 9.6 per game. Number 33, Camry Robinson, who's a junior, who's averaging 1.3 points per game. And Chamberlain Starley, who is a senior, averaging 8.6 per game. The Dons are in the road black, while Clearfield is in the home white. And this second round game is underway, and Clearfield controls possession. Here's Bernards, now into Wyaskett, dumps down to Bailey Hoover. She goes up and she's fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line. Now, while Hoover's at the line, she's a senior, scored 40 points this year, hit 4 3-pointers. In her last game in this gym, she comes up short on the first free throw. She'll have another. Second one is up, and it's off the front of the iron, but an offensive rebound by Zaya Yarborough. She'll go to Izzy Wyaskett. She'll fire for 3 off the left of the iron, and Hoover on the rebound. Tries to kick out to Bernards, and now Spanish Fork controls. Here's Eden Erickson. Guarded by Yarborough. She'll hand off to Olivia Roberts. Now over to Audrey Anderson. Anderson bounces off. She gets it deflected off of herself. Great defense there by De La O. And it'll be Clearfield basketball with 7:10 to go here in the first quarter. Still scoreless with a ticket to the Huntsman Center on the line. Now here's Hoover in the paint. Double down, by the Dons. And a great dump down pass on the backside. De La O connects with Brighton Bernards for the first two of the game. And Clearfield with a 2-0 lead. And that one is almost taken away by Wyaskett, who leads the team in steals. Wyaskett has 76 steals coming into this game, leading the team. She leads them in rebounding, has 125 rebounds. And backcourt violation on the Dons. And some subs coming in for Spanish Fork. Number 3, Destiny Gomez. Or excuse me, number 3, Alexis Branch, and number 2, Adri Jacobson. Here's Wyaskett. Izzy goes into the paint, floats it up into the lane, air ball. And Hoover was the last one to touch it. And possession will go to Spanish Fork as the Lady Falcons put on a full court press. And it's taken away by De La O. Now to Yarborough. She'll drive into the paint, lay it up, blocked from behind by Erickson. 6:16 to go here in the first quarter. Glad to have you with us. Hopefully you're staying safe from the snow out there and didn't have to drive all the way up here. As I look at Vince Francis, who's on camera. As there's an air ball there by the Lady Falcons, and now the Lady Dons come up the floor. Erickson to Roberts, who stops and stays there, and then number 44, Chamberlain Starley, who actually had a great game. She had 8 points against Woods Cross in that win. Erickson finished with 21 points and 3 threes. And Branch, number 3, had 11 points. As Starley gets the first free throw to go. And Spanish Fork is on the board. Chamberlain gets the second one to go. And we're all knotted up at 2 here in this second round of the 5A Girls Basketball Tournament. As a reminder, KSL Sports and KSL Sports Rewind is your home for the 5A and 6A championships. As Wyaskett hits a triple from downtown in the left corner. And she's on the board. But we will be up there all next week at the Huntsman Center. As I was saying, there's a trap right there. Able to get out of it. Skip pass to Roberts for 3. No good. Offensive rebound by Branch. She'll go up. Too strong. Starley gets the putback and in. Chamberlain Starley with both buckets with all 4 points for Spanish Fork. And it's 5-4. Three-pointer no good. Wide left. And now here's Branch. Now to Roberts in the corner to Jacobson. Now to Erickson. It's stripped away, but Jacobson will pick it up and she'll drop a triple from downtown. And just like that, Spanish Fork has the lead. Here's Wyaskett. To Yarborough as the Dons are in a zone. Yarborough, she'll go up, left-handed layup, and good. Good move there by Zaya Yarborough. The senior is on the board. Now here's Jacobson. Kick out to Branch. She'll go into the paint. She's stuck. Kicks it into the corner. No good by Roberts. And Bernard's on the rebound, and here come the Lady Falcons. Into the lane, Sierra De La O, no good. And Coach Nilsson telling her team to push it. Here's Branch. To Erickson. Now here is Adri Jacobson. Too strong on that scoop layup. And here come the Falcons. Yarborough tried to throw it out to De La O, and more connected with the head coach of Spanish Fork, and it'll belong to Spanish Fork. More subs coming in. Audrey Anderson is coming back in, and then checking in for the first time tonight is Addison Gwilliam. She is a sophomore, averaging just under 2 per game. And a wide open layup there by Alexis Branch. And Spanish Fork back up by 2 as we approach the 3-minute mark here in the first quarter. Skip pass to Wyaskett. She sets and fires for 3. Offensive rebound by Hoover. Left hook and good. Bailey Hoover. And we're all knotted up at 9. Erickson, great defense as Erickson travels. Great on-ball defense there by Yarborough. And Coach Sauter is getting after his team. He's done a great job with this program in the 4 years he's been here. Kick out, De La O over the iron. And here's Branch, she fires out at 1-on-1 and pokes from behind, but they call a foul. Probably a good call. Brian Bernards will pick up her first. I believe that's her first. And Starley's going to come back in for Spanish Fork. She is a force in the paint, that is for sure. Here's Alexis Branch. And she loses control of the ball, goes out of bounds. And it'll be Clearfield basketball. Coach Nielsen wants a foul, isn't getting it. Here's Izzy Wyaskett. Again, just a junior, so the future is bright for Clearfield as she will return next season. And she gets called for a carry, but talking to Coach before the game, he said she is the hardest working player he's ever coached. In practice, he'll get after her. She just says, yes, Coach. Moves on to the next thing, doesn't complain, doesn't argue. She is a coach's dream. And looks like out of bounds. Spanish Fork will turn the ball over with 2:05 to go here in the first quarter. As Audrey Anderson got caught in a trap near the Clearfield bench. To Yarborough on the left wing. She'll go to Wyaskett in the corner. Skips it across to De La O. Back to Yarborough. 20 on the shot clock. Yarborough tries to go down to Jayla Kearns, but it goes out of bounds, and it'll be Spanish Fork basketball coming in for the Falcons. Destiny Gomez, number 3, and number 33, McKinley Philpott. Here's Branch. Or excuse me, that would be Jacobson. Taken away by Wyaskett. Left-handed layup, good. And Coach wants a timeout. As the steal in the basket goes for Clearfield. And it's a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. Back after this here on the Rewind Sports Network. Welcome back to Clearfield High School. Second round action of the 5A girls basketball tournament. On your online home for Utah High School Championships, KSLSports.com. Trevor Allen here with you. I'll be joining the KSL Sports Rewind crew up at the Huntsman next week for wall-to-wall coverage of 5A and 6A boys and girls basketball tournaments from the Huntsman as Izzy Wyaskett gets the steal, the layup, bucket, and the foul. Coming out of the timeout, big players making big-time plays in big-time moments. Olivia Roberts is back in. As Wyaskett goes for the three-point play the old-fashioned way, couldn't get it. So it's now 13-9, wide open layup the other end is good by Alexis Branch. I think that's her second clear-out layup. As Wyaskett goes right into the heart of the zone, and she is fouled. She'll go back to the free throw line with 1:12 to go here in the opening quarter. Free throw is up, can't get that one to go. 0 for 2 on the night so far. And gets that one to go. Goes 1 for 2 on that trip. And the ball's deflected, it'll go out of bounds. Spanish Fork will maintain possession. Sierra De La O will come back in, the sophomore. She will replace Wyaskett. And tries to go to Branch, went over her head, but she was able to kind of retrieve it until it was taken away. De La O to Jayla Kearns, and it's taken away. Branch has it with 50 seconds left. Branch, skip it across, now into the paint. William, and she's fouled. That'll be the third team foul, I believe, yes. So 3 team fouls apiece with 38.3 left and a fresh shot clock for the Dons. Erickson will come back in for the Lady Dons. There's Jacobson to Branch for 3. Too strong. Rebounded by Gretchen Higley. Roberts goes right into the paint with the runner, and no good. Higley goes up for a 3, and it's blocked. And we have a jump ball alternating possession. We'll go to Spanish Fork with 7. We're at 17.7, yes. We're at like the perfect spot where like the net in front of the scoreboard is in the way of the timer. I blame Vince Francis for that. As we all know, he gets the blame for everything. Now with 12 on the game clock, shot clock's turned off. Here's Branch, goes into the paint, layup, good. She's had 3 of those tonight. And 2, 1, Higley will heave it from half court. Too strong. At the end of 1, the number 6 seed Clearfield Falcons, 14. The number 22 seed Spanish Fork Dons, 13. We'll be back with the second quarter after this here on KSLSports.com. Welcome back to basketball tournament action in the 5A girls classification. Trevor Allen here with you on KSLSports.com. Clearfield with a 1-point lead heading into the second quarter. Now here is Destiny Gomez into the paint. Fought out, deflected by Alexis Branch, That's Adri Jacobson. She goes into the corner, is trapped, and it's stripped away, and it'll stay with Spanish Fork. Izzy Wyaskett will come back in, and she's joined by Bailey Hoover and Zaya Yarborough. Destiny Gomez and Sierra De La O round out the lineup for the Lady Falcons, as Alexis Branch will go to the free throw line for Spanish Fork. She's joined by Eden Erickson, Bella Cox, Adri Jacobson, and Olivia Roberts. First free throw is good. And don't forget, tomorrow, more wall-to-wall coverage. We'll have plenty of boys basketball games. How many do we have, Vince? 6 boys basketball games. You'd think I'd know that. And then we also have the 2A and 4A boys and girls tournaments going on in Richfield as there's a travel on Bailey Hoover. We'll go to Spanish Fork. Got 2A and 4A tournaments in Cedar City and Richfield. All on the KSL Plus app, KSL Sports app, KSLSports.com. So it is tournament time here in the state of Utah. And no better time. As the full court press nearly beaten by the Dons, as Jacobson, they've got 4 seconds. Well, they did, but a dead ball starts the timer over for that 10-second count. Now here is Alexis Branch to Erickson in the high post against Yarborough. She'll fade away, rolls off the iron, no good. Starley gives it back to Erickson. She'll drive in, lay it up with the left hand and gets the bucket to go, and one. Not only does Erickson give the Dons the lead back, but she'll have a chance at an old-fashioned 3-point play. You know, talking to Coach Sauter of Clearfield as that second free throw goes, I asked him if there was any thought of just talking to his team about Spanish Fork coming into this game with nothing to lose. As a 22 seed, you know, the wins came very few for this Dons team, but they were able to carve out a win and prove why they belong to be, or why they proved to be here in the state tournament. And he said yes, because Clearfield has everything to lose, and Spanish Fork doesn't, as it's taken away by Branch. And right now, Spanish Fork is playing that way. And a deep three, got it! A triple from Olivia Roberts. And that's the biggest lead of the game so far for the Dons. 20-14. Almost taken away. Wyaskett, she is able to recover, goes into the paint, floats it up. No good. Roberts on the rebound, and there's a foul, loose ball foul on Clearfield with 6:09 to go in the quarter and in the first half. Coming into the game for Clearfield, Jayla Kearns, and number 10, that's Abby Thane. Here's Erickson, skips it across as Delo almost taking it away from Jacobson. Now to Branch, hands off. 3 from Roberts, can make 2 in a row, yes she can! Back-to-back triples for Olivia Roberts, and it's a 9-point lead for the Dons. And a foul called on Branch. That's why you play the games, folks. You never know what'll happen in state tournaments. Here's Wyaskett. She'll dump down, take it away, loose, and now Thane has it, puts it up, no good. And it's picked up by Roberts. She'll go to Starley in the paint. Goes up, and calls a travel. Spanish Fork thought she was getting an and one, but Coach Sauter wants a timeout for Clearfield. And we'll see if he wants a full or 30. He wants a full. We'll take it with him. 5:14 to go here in the second quarter. Spanish Fork with a 9-point lead. Welcome back to Clearfield High School, where the Falcons are up against the ropes here in the second quarter, down by 9. with a potential trip to the John M. Huntsman Center next week in the quarterfinals. As Yarborough kicks it out to Wyaskett, she'll step in for a three. Got it! Izzy Wyaskett from downtown. And now it's a 6-point game. Jacobson, take it away, fought on the floor by Wyaskett. She comes up dribbling with it, and she's on the run. Powers her way into the lane, she'll go up, and there's a foul on the ground, so it'll be baseline out of bounds. All of a sudden, you just see two Spanish Fork players hovered over her, and she comes out of the pile dribbling the ball. That's wild. Spanish Fork staying in that zone, the 2-3 zone. As Stain will go up off the glass, no good. Starley on the rebound. Now Roberts goes to Robinson, and she almost lost it. Now here's Eden Erickson. Guarded by Yarborough. Now to Starley, nice move, or nice pass into the paint. Too strong off the glass. That was a great pass. Put it right where only she could catch it. And she just couldn't finish. As Abby Thane picks up her first personal. As now Clearfield is in a zone, at least for the baseline out of bounds. As a substitution will come in, that's Ashley King. She will replace Yarborough. Zaya looks to be, just from watching this game, the best on-ball defender, as a three-pointer is hit again by Olivia Roberts. That's 3 in the quarter. And it's back to a 9-point lead for the Dons. De La O, no good, and Starley on the rebound. Here's Branch, back to Roberts. I was wondering if she was going to pull from the volleyball line. Tries to go to Starley and went too far left when it needed to go right, and it's out of bounds. Back to Clearfield with 3:41 to go till halftime, 3:47 to go till halftime. I just need to look at the shot clock, not on the scoreboard. Here's Wyaskett, she'll pull from deep, no good. And going up on the offensive rebound putback is Jayla Kearns, and she will go to the free throw line for a chance to cut this deficit to 7. Jayla Kearns has scored 43 points on the season coming into tonight. She gets the first free throw to go. Audrey Anderson coming in for Spanish Fork. As the second free throw is no good, Erickson on the rebound. She will bring it up the floor. Guarded by Thane, goes right with her, and she gets fouled, going to the hole, and she will go to the free throw line. Normally you want to have some backside help on that and stopping the ball. But there's been probably 3 or 4 possessions where Spanish Fork has found themselves wide open for layups. And normally that's Alexis Branch who's on that end for those layups. And Thane will come out. Coming back in is Brighton Bernards, the junior. She gets both free throws to go is Eden Erickson. And now it's a 10-point lead. Biggest of the night for the Dons. 3:24 to go till halftime. And overthrows Ashley King, and it goes out of bounds, and another turnover for the Falcons. As they continue to put on the man-to-man press. As Branch will bring it up the floor. Guarded by Bernards. Erickson tries to go into the post as she's double teamed in the post, and here's Yarborough. She'll stop at the foul line, fire, no good. Bernards with the offensive rebound. Wyaskett Toes the three-point line, got it! 2 triples in the quarter for Izzy Wyaskett. And it's back to a 7-point lead for the Dons. 2:40 to go. Now here's Jacobson. She'll drive into the paint, float it up, no good. And the rebound by Bernards. And she'll find Jayla Kearns, and she loses the ball out of bounds. It'll go to Spanish Fork. Good crowd tonight, as the folks from Spanish Fork made the trek up I-15 in the snow to come see if the Dons can make more history by going to the quarterfinals as a 20 or higher seed. I'll talk more about that here in just a minute. Here's Wyaskett on the steal. One-on-one. Go up with the layup. Good. 5 straight points for Wyaskett. And she has personally trimmed the deficit in half. But the last time Spanish Fork went to either, I can't remember, I think it was at the Huntsman Center, where they were a double-digit seed, and I just got it confirmed by our high school encyclopedist, Vince Francis. In 2023, they reached the semifinals as a 21 seed. This year, they're a 22 seed. And have a chance. They went to the semifinals that year and lost to the eventual champion, Springville. As Jacobson hits the first free throw with 99 seconds to go here in the quarter. Second free throw too strong. Starley on the rebound, and she gets that one to go. Now it's an 8-point lead. Here's Wyaskett. Kearns for 3, way too strong. Here's Erickson. Keen guarding her. She goes into the paint, lays it up with the left hand, and good. Eden Erickson. And the lead is extended back to 10. Wyaskett. Now in the corner, Yarborough for 3, got it. That's a triple for Zaya Yarborough. Now with 50 seconds to go here in the quarter. Branch, she'll fire for 3. It might have been deflected, but either way, Yarborough and the Falcons have it. She'll drive into the lane, go up, looking for contact, doesn't get it. And Branch collects the rebound. It's like a half a second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Branch took William. Jacobson to Erickson with 18 on the shot clock. Tries to find Starley. There was a miscommunication there on that pass, and it's a turnover. 15 seconds exactly till the end of the second quarter. Here's Wyaskett. Guarded by Jacobson into the backcourt. Now she crosses the timeline. Comes around a screen. Kicks out. Open 3. Bernards got it! Brian Bernards from downtown, and that'll end the second quarter. Potential momentum swing for Clearfield as they go to the locker room. Down by 4. 33-29 is our score. Spanish Fork with the lead. We'll go ahead and take a break. We'll be back with the third quarter in about 10 minutes here on KSLSports.com. Welcome back to Clearfield High School. Second round action of the 5A Girls State Tournament here on KSLSports.com on KSL Sports Rewind. Trevor Allen here with you. Coming on a little earlier before the start of the half, just to have you take a look at the bracket. And as I asked Vince, here, go to the end right there. So this is the bracket The winner of this game, as you look in the bottom right quadrant, they will face the winner next Tuesday at 4:10 on KSLSports.com and KSL Plus app, KSL Sports app. They will face the winner of Olympus Bountiful, who's going on right now. So we will know tonight who will be playing in the quarterfinals at the John M. Huntsman Center beginning next week. As we get rolling here in the second half, 16 minutes to find out which team from this bracket will punch their ticket to the quarterfinals and go to the Huntsman Center. Spanish Fork will now go right to left, as it's a kick ball right out of the gates. Some standouts for Spanish Fork. Got to go with Starley down in the post, number 44. Also, Alexis Branch, number 3. She's been getting some open looks and layups. And then Olivia Roberts hit 3 threes in that second quarter. That really extended the lead to 10 for Spanish Fork before Clearfield went on a run to end the half. As Brighton Bernards hit a 3 in the final seconds of that second quarter to cut the deficit to where it is right now, 4 points, heading into the locker room. Branch, that was Roberts in the corner to Branch, and then it tries to get to Erickson, and it hits the baseline. So a turnover, and it'll go to Clearfield. As Jacobson will pick up full court on Izzy Wyaska. She'll go past her, kick over to Yarborough and on the wing. She'll stop, kick out. Bernard, can she pick up where she left off? Just short. Now here is Olivia Roberts. 99 points coming into the game. As Starley will go up with the left hook, or push shot, and she gets that one to go, and it's now a 6-point lead. De La O to Bailey Hoover. Kick back out to De La O. Now to Wyaska. As Jacobson tries to deflect it and steal it, and she gets called for the foul. Adri Jacobson. That's her first personal. As we are 59 seconds into the quarter. Corner 3, Wyaska got it! Another triple from Izzy. And now it's a 3-point lead for Spanish Fork. Starley, she gets bumped and fouled. Good call. Call's on the floor, and it's on Izzy Wyaska. Second personal on Izzy. And a block on the corner 3, and it's picked up by Clearfield. Here's Zaya Yarborough. Crosses over into the lane, puts it up with the left hand, no good. Bailey Hoover on the offensive board, and she's fouled. As Coach Nilsson's telling Starley to just wall up. Be a wall. Be the wall. It's hard because players want to go for that block shot, you know? They want that highlight play. As Hoover misses the first free throw. 35-32, 6:29 to go here in the third quarter. Second round action of the 5A Girls State Tournament. And no good. Erickson on the rebound. The final night in 5A, 6A girls basketball as Olivia Roberts turns it over. It's the last night at playing at home sites. Tomorrow will be the boys in 5A, 6A as Wyaska step back 3 off the front of the iron. And Erickson collects. She'll get it back. Guarded by De La O. Now in the corner to Branch. She'll fire for three. Too strong. Jacobson on the rebound. Back to Roberts. And that's number 4 for Olivia Roberts from behind the arc. (38-32). Here's Yarborough. Kick out. De La O, no good. And Starley will collect the rebound. And Erickson will trot up the floor. Now to Roberts, guarded by De La O. To Jacobson. Tries to go to Erickson, and Starley collects the deflection and goes up, and she's fouled. She'll go to the free throw line. You always wonder how teams that pull off an upset in the first round, how they'll do in that second game. I think Spanish Fork's passing that test so far. It's like they've been there and done that before. Because Brindley Nilsson did that just a couple years ago with this Spanish Fork squad. As the free throws go down for Starley. Wyaskett in the corner. Three-pointer by Yarborough. And she had time to eat some dinner, read a book before firing that three. Now Branch to Erickson. She was going to pass it over to Roberts as Wyaskett was right behind her. Now here's Yarborough. She'll go up. No foul. Either way, that's picked up by Sierra De La O, and the putback is in. And I got to catch up here on the scoreboard. 40-37 is our score, as there's a foul and free throws coming for Spanish Fork. Alexis Branch will go to the free throw line for 2. 4:40 to go here in the third. She eyes the rim, puts it up, nails the first one. Checking in for the Dons. It's number 20, Bella Cox. She will replace Kimberlyn Starley. And the second one is nothing but net. 42-37. Here's Wyaskett. Crossover. Kick out to Yarborough. Tries to make it 2 in a row from 3. No good. Offensive rebound, put back, and no good by McKinley Philpott. And here is Spanish Fork. Erickson, side step, layup, good. Nice move there by Eden Erickson. Wyaskett skips it over to De La O. Sierra tries to go into Philpott, and it's taken away by Olivia Roberts. And the ball is tipped, and it will stay with the Lady Dons. And coach told her to go off her back. She did that and was able to get it. But now it's taken away. Here's Yarborough. 2-on-2 to Wyaskett. Now to Bernards for 3. In and out. Rebounded. It was tipped by Philpott. Now here's Wyaskett for 3. In and out off the glass. No good. And here's Roberts. There's Adri Jacobson to Olivia Roberts. Into the high post is Branch. She'll fire from the foul line. Good. Nice bucket there by Alexis Branch. I'm sure she's in double figures. Yarborough to Wyaskett. No good. Offensive rebound, Philpott. No good. She almost had it back, and now it's gathered by the Dons. And a heave across the court is intercepted by Zaya Yarborough. She'll go into the lane. lay it up and almost, we call that a turnover for a touchdown. She picked it off, almost had a pick six, but she'll still go to the free throw line for 2. Is it football season yet? No. But Zaya will go to the free throw line with 2:50 to go here in the third quarter. First free throw is good. Coming in is Gretchen Higley, averaging 2.3 points per game, the senior. She will replace, looks like, De La O. Second free throw, good. Now it's a 7-point game. Here's Erickson. Comes off of a screen. Tries to dump down to Starley. Wyasket's in the middle of it. She gets it and gives it to Yarborough, and they're on the run. Yarborough. Now to Bernards for 3. No good. Just can't get that one to go. Good looks from 3, though, for Clearfield. And Coach Nielsen wants a timeout for Spanish Fork. As we wait to see what the official, anytime now, is a full timeout. We'll take it with them. Back after this here on KSLSports.com. Back to Clearfield High School with 2:15 to go here in the third quarter of the second round of the 5A Girls State Tournament. Erickson finds backdoor, but now it fires out to Branch for 3. Got it! Alexis Branch from deep. And it's back to a 10-point lead for Spanish Fork. Here's Brian Bernards. She'll skip it back out to Wyasket. Now to Gretchen Higley. Wyasket to Yarborough. Back to Bernards in the corner for 3. Couldn't answer with that one, and almost an offensive rebound by Amiko Kano, who just checked in from the timeout. And Branch, she'll step back 3, back to back. Another triple, and Coach Sauter wants a timeout. The Dons have built their biggest lead of the game to this point. And we'll take another timeout as it's a full. We'll take it with them back here on the Rewind Sports Network after this. 1:22 to go here in the third quarter. And it's 52-39, the 22 seed Spanish Fork looking for an upset. As they go to Kano. Starley on the rebound, and here's Jacobson now to Roberts. To Branch, who's hit back-to-back triples to extend this lead to 13. Here's Starley, kick out to Erickson for 3. In and out, and rolls back in. It's just that kind of night for the Dons. Now here's Wyasket. No good, grabs her own rebound. Higley tries to go off glass, no good. Wyasket again with the rebound. 33 seconds left on the game clock. Shot clock's turned off. Wyasket, kick out to Higley. She'll now dribble into the paint. Dump out to Bernards. To Yarborough. And she is fouled as she goes into the lane. And neither team's in the penalty. 18.5 left on the game clock. And checking in for the Lady Dons is Addison William. And Destiny Gomez will come in for Clearfield. The Lady Falcons come in a box set. Go out to Yarborough. Now to Bernards. Now we'll go to Wyasket. Don still in the zone. Step back. Deflected. Wyasket has it again, and now she's fouled. And she will go to the foul line with Spanish Fork entering the bonus. with 8.2 to go in the third quarter. Izzy Wyaskett will go to the free throw line after tying her shoes. Can't get that one to go. As Audrey Anderson will check back in for Spanish Fork. And that one's off the front of the iron, and Izzy Wyaskett and Eden Erickson fight for it. Goes to Jacobson in the corner to Anderson. Pump fake, go up, no good, and that's the end of the quarter. 8 minutes to find out who will punch their ticket to the quarterfinals and a trip to the Huntsman Center. Could Clearfield make a comeback and avoid the upset? Or could Spanish Fork go back to the quarterfinals as a 20-plus seed? We'll find out on the other side. This is KSL Sports Rewind on KSLSports.com. At the fourth quarter, 8 minutes to go until a ticket is punched to the Huntsman Center. Clearfield has 8 minutes to overcome a 16-point deficit as the 6th seed in the 5A RPI. Spanish Fork with nothing to lose as they're playing that way as a 22 seed, trying to go back to the quarterfinals. The last time they were there, they were a 21 seed in 2023. They made it to the semifinals before losing to the eventual champion, Springville Red Devils. Here's Wyaskett. Go into the paint, drop it up, and it goes in with shooter's touch. And the press is on. $14-point lead for Spanish Fork. Erickson, she'll go up, no good. On the rebound, and going to the line is Addison William, the sophomore. Spanish Fork needed a 2-point win in the first round against Woods Cross, the 11th seed, on the road on Tuesday night, and they did just that to get to this game, as the first free throw is good. And no good on that free throw. Is this fought for? Put back and no good. And here comes Clearfield. Yarborough almost turned that over. Wyaskett, kick out to Yarborough. She'll pump fake, step in. Deep two, no good. And Jayla Kearns was out of bounds once she went to save it. 15-point lead. Alexis Branch and Olivia Roberts will come in. And William and Audrey Anderson will come out for the Lady Dawns. Here's Erickson. Eden, double teamed. Go up, no good. Starley on the offensive board. Erickson now on the rebound. And she is fouled by Wyaskett. She'll go to the free throw line. An impressive performance here by Spanish Fork. First free throw is no good by Eden Erickson. Checking back in for Clearfield is Ashley King. She'll come in for Zaya Yarborough. Second free throw is good. And they're back to their biggest lead of the game, 16. In that zone is Spanish Fork for three. Is Gomez, no good. Roberts tries to go to Branch ahead. Tried to throw ahead to where she just has to hold out her hands to catch it. Just a little too far. It'll go back to the Lady Falcons. We've seen crazier things happen. This game's not over by any means. Here's Gomez to Brian Bernards. But Falcons need to get a bucket. Kearns with 16 on the shot clock. Here's Wyaskett to Bernards, kick out. Gomez, step back, three, short. Kearns on the offensive rebound. Goes back up and she's fouled. With 5 seconds on the shot clock, she'll go to the line. First free throw for Bernards is good. Brighton is a junior. She was just shy of 100 points on the season, and I think she eclipsed that tonight. Second one in and out. And what a reverse scoop layup on the offensive rebound by Ashley King. That was impressive. And Wyaskett thought she had a steal, call a jump ball. And the Clearfield faithful is not happy with that call. I actually didn't see it. I was changing the score. So I look over to Vince. He didn't see it either, even though he's on camera. No, Vince does great work, people. He's not quite as legendary as his dad, Bill Francis, though. But I think he agrees with that. Oh, he doesn't, okay. As we're just under 6 to go here in the game, here's Erickson. Step through and a travel. Gotta say, that's kind of a tough call to make on the backside official. Either way, play on. 57-44, here's Wyaskett to King, pump fake. She'll go up, in, and good. Ashley King providing a spark for the Lady Falcons. The last 2 baskets have come from her. And Coach Nilsson wants a timeout. It's a 30, but we'll take it with them. Back after this here on KSLSports.com. 5:24 to go here in the fourth quarter. Spanish Fork with a 57-46 lead. Trevor Allen here with you on the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. As Eden Erickson will inbound for the Dons. Now here's Branch. Tries to go to Starley as she was trying to get her on the backside. She went and fronted her defender. Here's Wyaskett. Dump down to Kearns, and it's taken away by Branch. As Coach Sauter is telling his team to pressure up. Here's Branch coming around to Starley screen. Kick out. Roberts for 3, no good. And here comes Wyaskett to Ashley King. She'll back it out. To Bernards. To Gomez. She'll fire from downtown. Got it! Nothing but the bottom of the net. And now it's an 8-point game. (57-49) with just under 4.5 to go here in this one. Here's Roberts. Now to Branch. Looking for Starley. Got her. Go in, puts it up, and good. As she's able to create separation from Jayla Kearns. Just a good post move right there to get open. Here's Wyaskett to King. To Kearns. She'll go into the lane. And it's stripped, and she's fouled. And I think she's getting 2 free throws. She is. Sometimes they say that you're passing. Neither team is in bonus. 2 team fouls each. Spanish Fork has 2 timeouts remaining as the first free throw goes down for Jayla Kearns for the junior. And Clearfield has 3 timeouts with just a second under 4 minutes to go, so 3:59. Next one is up and good. And it's back to an 8-point lead for Spanish Fork. Branch to Jacobson. Back to Roberts. Now here's Jacobson with 10 on the shot clock to Branch. Picks up her dribble, throws it across to Erickson. 4 on the shot clock. Roberts heaves it. Off the glass, no good, and Ashley King on the rebound, and she's fouled. It's on Alexis Branch. That's her 4th foul. That could become huge down the stretch. With 3:20 to go in this one. 8-point lead for Spanish Fork. Trying to get back to the Huntsman Center. Here's Bernards as she's fouled on the reach-in. And that will be the 4th team foul on Clearfield. Or on Spanish Fork, excuse me. Kimberly Starley will come back in for the Dawns, as Bella Cox will go to the bench, and Zaya Yarborough will check in for Ashley King. Is there in a line formation with Wyaskett to inbound on the base. To Gomez. Now to Kearns. Bounces off her leg and it's taken away. Roberts to Branch. Needs to cross the timeline, and she does. And she loses the ball, and it goes out of bounds. Coach Nilsson's looking at 2 different officials, throwing her hands up, wants a foul. It's playoff basketball. Play on. Here's Wyaskett. Just under 3 to go. Here's Bernards to Yarborough. Now to Kearns. Triple team coming, and she's fouled. And Jayla Kearns will go to the free throw line. So heading to the free throw line is Jayla Kearns, as Clearfield will go to the free throw line the rest of the way. The Lady Falcons only have 2 team fouls, as Kearns gets the first one to go. 7-point game with 2:41. Sierra De La O is going to check in for the Falcons on the make, if she makes it, and she doesn't. Starley on the rebound. And she is fouled, just as Yarborough is taking it away. That'll be the 3rd team foul on Clearfield. Now here is Branch. Has 5 seconds to cross the timeline. Guarded by De La O. She goes to the corner. Picks up her dribble, and they call a foul. As a coach, that's the last place you want your player to go, is the corner. Especially that corner after you cross the timeline, because then you add 2 more defenders, invisible defenders. The sideline and the half-court line. Now both teams will be in the bonus the rest of the way. Branch to Erickson. Swings it over to Jacobson. She'll dribble back to Roberts, to Starley in the post. Up under, good. Kimberly Starley. And it's now a 9-point lead with just exactly 2 minutes to go here in this one. De La O back to Wyaskett. Guarded by Jacobson, she'll spin, pivot, out to De La O for three. No good, Starley tips it out, but De La O goes in, and she's fouled by Starley. And she'll go to the free throw line. As you look over at Coach Stoller, rubbing his head with all the stress that's going on right now. First free throw is good. Back to an 8-point game. Second one is good. And a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. 1:48 to go. Back at it. 1:48 to go. With a trip to the Huntsman Center on the line. Spanish Fork will inbound. Each team has 2 timeouts. Neither team has any fouls to give. As a full court press is put on, here's Erickson. Now to Roberts. Olivia almost trapped and now is able to get it down to Branch. She'll put it up off the glass, no good. Good box out there, and I don't know if I agree with that call. I thought that was a pretty solid box out. But Starley will go to the free throw line either way. And too strong on that one. Second one is up and good. 62-54 with 90 seconds to go in this one. Wyaskett, Yarborough for three off the side of the rim. As it's fought for, Kearns with the offensive rebound, and she's fouled. That'll be on Olivia Roberts. That's her third personal. In bonus situation, Jayla Kearns will go back to the free throw line. That one's off the front of the rim. And the free throw is no good on that one. Here's Erickson. Here's Roberts. Almost taken away. Here's Branch. She'll back it out. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Back to Roberts. She'll go over to Erickson, guarded by Yarborough. As it's poked away, and it'll stay with Spanish Fork with 9 on the shot clock. 53.9 to go on the game clock. Here is Erickson for three, and maybe the dagger, no good. Rebound by Branch. And Clearfield's got to go. Step back, Wyaskett for three, got it! And coach wants a timeout. And it's a 5-point game. Clutch bucket there from Izzy. 34.7 to go. We'll take the timeout with her back after this. 34.7 to go here. Clearfield with 1 timeout remaining. Spanish Fork with 2. And there's a foul by Ashley King. That will send Alexis Branch to the free throw line. to potentially seal this one. Neither team has any fouls to give. And again, 2 timeouts for Spanish Fork as the first free throw is up, in and out, no good. For Alexis Branch, who's had herself a night. Second free throw. It goes through. 6-point game. 2 possessions. Here's Wyaskett. No good. Rebound by Branch. 22 seconds on the clock. And she's fouled. She'll go back to the foul line to make it a 3-possession game. Branch, again, to make it a 3-possession game, she does. That should do it. As Coach Nielsen calls off the 2 players who are in the lane to get back. And second one is good. 8-point advantage for the Lady Dons. Here's Yarborough for 3, no good. Wyaskett, she'll go up and she's fouled. With 12 seconds to go. Wyaskett gets the first free throw to go. Oh, I messed up on the score, apologies. 66-57 with 9.2 to go as Olivia Roberts will go to the foul line. She gets that one to go. Now we'll do it. Oh, they did correct the score, so now it's correct. Nope, now it is. Here is De La O for 3, in and out. And that will do it. For the first time since 2023, the Spanish Fork Dons are going back to the Huntsman Center with an upset over the 6th seed Clearfield Falcons. The 22 seed Dons have punched their ticket to the 5A quarterfinals next week up at the University of Utah. Our player of the game tonight, I'm going to give it to 2 players. I think Olivia Roberts and Alexis Branch. They both had outstanding games tonight and were a big reason why the Dons are going back to the Huntsman Center. Once again, our final score, 66-58. We'll take a quick look at our bracket. As you see right here. Punching their ticket is Spanish Fork. They will face the winner of Olympus Bountiful in the quarterfinals on Tuesday at 4:10 at the Huntsman Center, in a game that you'll be able to watch right here on KSLSports.com. For Vince Francis on the camera, my name is Trevor Allen, wishing you all good night. I will talk to you from the Huntsman Center, but don't forget to check out our coverage tomorrow with the boys as they look to punch their ticket back to the Huntsman Center. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. from KSLSports.com and KSL Sports Rewind.
Go Falcons.